Check us out and then we're going to talk about it.
I want to know what your opinions are on this because I am puzzled. Recently, I called an Uber. When the Uber pulled up, I got into the car on the side of the street that I was standing on that it pulled up on. Ended up being the seat behind the driver. What if I were to recline my seat, roll it back, trap your legs, and turn around and choke you out?
So these two clips are of an Uber driver that subtly threatened a woman whenever she got into his vehicle. First things first, if anybody ever says anything to you like this who is an Uber driver or a Lyft driver, get out of the car immediately. Now to touch on where you should sit if you're alone. In my opinion, if you're alone, the safest place that you can be is behind the driver. In law enforcement, if we were ever transporting somebody that wasn't in a cage, then it was on the opposite side of the driver. If you're sitting behind the driver, they don't know what you have in your hands. So this puts you at a tactical advantage. Keep in mind, most Uber and Lyft drivers have to have a vehicle that's at least 15 years old. At this point, that's going to put the minimum year vehicle at 2009. Now, they still made them then, but the chances are is that you're not going to be in a vehicle that they can just lean the seat back on the fly. And even if they did, I don't think that this is going to work. That being said, here are a couple things that you need to watch out for if you're getting into an Uber. The first thing that I would recommend is always buddy up. When you order an Uber or a Lyft, they're going to give you a make, model, and color with the license plate and the driver's name all on the app. So when you first walk up to the driver, ask him what his name is. Do not walk up and ask him if his name is Jim, because if he had ill intent, then he's just going to say yeah. Next thing I would recommend is make sure that the vehicle make, model, and color along with the license plate matches the one that you ordered. Last but not least, if you're able to, check the child safety locks on the doors. Remember that some child safety locks actually require a key and some of them don't. Some of them are just a switch. Now this is going to be difficult to do if it's dark outside, but you can always use a flashlight on your phone. If any of these things don't match up or your Uber driver says something stupid like in this situation, don't get in. I would also recommend if you're alone, send your location to somebody that you trust and even send them a screenshot of the app so that they know what to be looking for. If you even need to, get on the phone with somebody and stay on the phone with them during the entire drive. If you like this video, give me a like. Shoot me a comment if there's something else that you want me to cover. I have about 18 years of collective law enforcement experience, and I do general safety videos for the average person. Remember to hit that follow button if you like my content.